In the rarefied air above mainstream luxury brand flagships from Audi, Mercedes-Benz, and BMW exist the ultra-exclusive, hand-built sedans from Rolls-Royce, Aston Martin, and Bentley, each offering 12-cylinder power, the choicest material furnishings, and indubitable pedigrees. Given these cars' unapologetic price tags, a normal person might expect them to surpass any off-the-rack Audi A8, S-Class Benz, or 7 Series Bimmer in every respect. Or at least most respects. Or at least in terms of the luxury features, right? Well, people who buy automobiles like the shimmering gold 2017 Bentley Flying Spur V8S tested here aren't normal. When they decide to buy a Flying Spur, it's not to add a new luxury sedan to their stable, it's to add a Bentley to their stable. They're probably aware that any of those hyper-competent Teutonic sleds offers more high-tech luxo wizardry than the Flying Spur, which doesn't even come with a USB port. Indeed, they probably have one of those German cars, too. And few would ever get caught baiting an S63, M760i, or S8, each of which can hit 60 miles per hour in 3.8 seconds or less into a stoplight duel. So where this car's performance numbers fall relative to those may be beside the point. What does matter is that the Flying Spur delivers on its promise as a Bentley with the waft, the warmth, and the eminent gracefulness for which the brand's cars have been known for decades. Based on the previous generation Continental GT, the Flying Spur sedan has proved satisfying in that regard since first appearing in 2005, and particularly so since the second-gen model arrived for 2014 with an even prettier, sleeker body and a more powerful, 616 HP W12 engine. We were impressed upon our first drive of the lighter, cheaper Flying Spur V8, which lost exactly none of its Bentley-ness with the fitment of the Volkswagen Group's ubiquitous 4.0-liter 8-cylinder, tuned to produce a stout 500 horsepower. The Flying Spur family doubled in size when V8S and W12S models were introduced last year, raising horsepower to 521 and 626 and featuring a unique front fascia design, a rear diffuser, and black-painted grilles. Having already stated our preference for the Flying Spur V8's relative agility and throatier sound, we hypothesized that the V8S would be the most compelling from a driving standpoint. Some numbers. As trivial as facts and figures may be to the typical Bentley owner, one number of particular consequence is 5509 the pounds this test car carried onto our scales, 55.1% of the total resting on the front wheels. On one hand, that makes its 4.3 seconds 0 to 60 mph and 10.5 seconds 0 to 100 mph times that much more impressive, same with the 167-foot stop from 70 miles per hour.